you doing? This is Nathaniel Sosa, and today I want to talk to you about Ben Davis, state championship coach Don Carlisle. He was recently placed on leave for an incident that happened with a student while he was teaching. For those that do not know, Ben Carlisle was a state championship coach from Ben Davis, and they went undefeated last season. Also, thank you to my friend Trevor Bourne for telling me about this story so I can talk about it and report on it. I'm going to read your article because the video mainly talked about him as a teacher and things he's going through as a teacher. Article, Yahoo Sports, kind of goes through on the sports side. So I'm going to read you that article. State championship basketball coach Don Carlisle has been placed on leave by Ben Davis following an incident at school Wednesday afternoon. Carlisle, in a text to Indy Star, declined to comment until the investigation is complete. But said he is cooperating according to report Tuesday from WTHR. The mother of the 15-year-old boy claims Carlisle punched her son twice in the mouth during gym class Wednesday. Janine Templeman, and the chief communications officer of Ben Davis, sent the following message to Indy Star. The safety and well-being of students and employees is a top priority, and we take misconduct allegations very seriously. Upon learning of this allegation, we immediately reported it to the Indiana Department of Child Services. We are fully cooperating with authorities throughout their investigations and will continue to do so. The employee in question is on leave during the investigation. We respect the right to privacy and due process of everyone involved and will refrain from further comment at this time. In a follow-up email to Indy Star Tuesday, Ben Davis Superintendent Jeff Butt said, as we learn more from the investigation, excuse me, and are able to gain more clarity, we will have more information to share. Michael Leffler, the communications director for the Marion County Prosecutor's Office, said Tuesday that no charges have been filed or any information indicating an investigation has been presented. Carlisle led Ben Davis excuse me, to a Class 4A undefeated state championship last season and was selected to coach the Indiana All-Stars, leading the team to 2 victories over Kentucky. The former Ben Davis and IUPUI standout played professionally for several years overseas before returning to coach on IUPUI staff. He coached at Arlington for 3 seasons prior to being hired at Ben Davis in 2018. Carlisle was named Coach of the Year at the Indiana High School Sports Awards show in April. He is 98-41 in 5 seasons at Ben Davis and 144-66 overall in 8 years. The Indy Star breaking news editor Jen Giraldo contributed to the story. I'm sorry, I couldn't pronounce that name, and I was thinking of something else, so I do apologize. But this is a sad story for the championship coach. As a teacher myself, I've been in several incidents where, you saying, you could breaking up fights or dealing with kids, putting them out of class, or they can say you got too physical, and they can file a DCFS report, and DCFS will come in, check for bruises and things like that, and you can possibly be suspended. I've always heard from older teachers is don't touch the kids at all. Go for security, call security, but it can be hard, especially working in a high school. This is kind of why I kind of refuse to teach at a high school. The bigger kids, if they approach you trying to fight you or attack you, sometimes you may not respond in the best way, but it seemed like from the video, the coach, just grabbed them and took them down and kind of held them down. We didn't see the whole video, but even when you restrain kids, if you restrain them too hard, they could complain that you punched them or hit them or were too aggressive with them, or the parents could say you were too aggressive with them. So just a red area. So the best thing to possibly do is just to walk away and to just go get a security guard. But it's a very hard thing to do, especially when these kids are 16, 17, 18, they're big kids, and they attack you. Like he said, that kid pushed him and snatched the chain off his neck. It kind of be hard to keep your composure, but as adults, we have to do our best to keep our composure, and even though I'm saying this, it's hard for me even now. I've been teaching for 13 years, and recently had a soccer championship game where I lost my composure because a student attacked my kid, and I lost my composure even with administrators and other coaches. So it is very hard when you're working with children of certain ages. But what I will say, for him to be such a successful coach, for him to, I believe he will come back. I didn't see much in the video, but for him to probably get out that classroom role and get to more of an administrative role, like an athletic director, With him being so talented as a coach, he probably just needs to be less in front of students. You know what I'm saying? Because we also saw the coach at Proviso East go through the same situation where he was breaking. I think he was breaking up a fight between two girls after they had went downstate 2 years in a row, and the young lady said he was too aggressive with her, and he ended up being suspended and couldn't coach, I believe, like half the season. So we see a lot of talented African American men being suspended, and they can't be with their players. They can't, continue to support their communities and help young black men do better because of certain allegations as far as breaking up fights and restraining kids too hard. So hopefully everything works out for the coach, man. He's an amazing person, a friend of my friend, and I hope everything works out for him. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is Nathaniel Swopes and Swopes signing out, and you all have a good one.